Corporate image has been a trusted partner of the healthcare community since 1985. The careful selection and placement of art and visual elements in the clinical setting is not only an enhancement to the environment, but in fact therapeutic for the patient. When the treatment setting is pleasant and tranquil, patients experience less stress and worry. Not surprisingly, this approach improves patient comfort. That's why our philosophy of patient-centered care focuses on the physical environment. We know it significantly enhances healing and overall well-being. The E-Scape system delivers video on multiple screens along with music to put patients at ease when stillness might be crucial for their treatment. By having something engaging to look at, patients are relaxed and tolerate the treatment with greater ease.
The patients love the opportunity to have something to look at while they're getting treatment.
The patients love it. We've gotten great feedback from it. Certain patients request certain movies or certain scenes to watch. If there are requests for certain scenes, we just make a note in the patient's chart and we try and put that on for them.
I think for the patients it's just a really good, it's another relaxation technique that gives them the opportunity just to look at something, maybe not think so much about what they're there for, feel relaxed, and get through their treatment.
The E-Scape system contains a variety of video and audio options that can be combined, so there is something for everyone. Patients can make requests, and their preferences can be noted for future treatments.
When I first started the treatment, they had some beautiful pictures of water, oceans, lake, wind going by. Some had animals in them, and they asked me if there's anything in particular that I liked. And it specifically was in terms of music, because he also played music in the background. So I told them I liked ZZ Top, and they said they could arrange for me to get some of that music played while I was undergoing the treatment. And also there's some pictures of the boys in there, Dusty Hill, Billy Gibbons, and Frank Beard. So they were kind enough to accommodate me there. The system is very relaxing. As a matter of fact, if I don't watch myself, I can find myself dozing off. It's so relaxing. The pictures and the music together are tremendous.
Very easy. They came in, showed us, it's all touchpad. They showed us how to use it. When we wanted to pick a movie, it comes up on a list and you touch the one you want, you select it, and it plays it just like that.
The technologists love it. It gives them something to be able to use with the patients that they know the patients can enjoy. And it gives them some alternatives, whether it's music alternatives or it's video alternatives. They can kind of gear it to what the specific patient wants. And so it makes it nice. They feel like they're doing something extra for the patient.
I did have apprehensions at first. First of all, where was the unit going to be placed? Was it going to be in the way of all the other computer monitors that we had to use to run our machine, to give the radiation treatments? What were the patients going to feel like having the big TVs in the room? Was it going to be too much of a distraction for them? Were they going to be able to hear our instructions over the voice of the movie or the music itself?
I think at first they weren't quite sure how they should use it best, and they really took their cues from the patients. It started off mostly with we used the same scenes over and over with the similar music, and then over time as they got more comfortable with using the equipment, they kind of individualized it for the patients based on their preferences.
Turns out it wasn't a concern at all. It just went very smoothly from the time it was installed. We decided that what we were going to do is just put on something and not so much let the patients pick what they were going to watch. Offered up a couple things. The patients chose what they wanted. Just went along. Nobody complained about it. They liked any scene that we put on, so it was a smooth transition.
Oh, I think it would be a great system in many different areas of the hospital. You could use it in an operating room. You could use it in a radiology suite where they're doing diagnostic tests. I think anywhere that your patient has to be still, and that might be under a stressful circumstance, and any patient in a hospital is going to be stressed, just because of the reason that they're there. If that's a way to help them relax, then I think it can benefit them. I'd love to have one in every patient's room.
My treatment here and the visual aids have been tremendous. I can't say enough about both the doctors, the nurses, the technicians. They've been outstanding. And the facility itself is truly amazing what they can do, especially with this type of equipment.
My experience with the corporate image has been wonderful. They are wonderful to work with. They are very accommodating. They are very flexible. They understand they're in a hospital environment, so they know that some things are not predictable. They just work with us in whatever way they can benefit the patients, and they're very patient-focused. And this was an opportunity. If they hadn't brought it to us, well, we wouldn't have even known existed. So I'm thrilled that they brought this opportunity to us, that we were able to implement it.
When patient satisfaction is your goal, rely on your partners at Corporate Image.